Welcome to Thinking Dogs Part 2. As we know, dogs are excellent problem solvers. One of my favorite tricks to teach a dog is how to turn a light switch on and off. This is an inexpensive light switch, which actually has the light built into it. To draw the dog's attention to the light switch, I'm going to place a piece of cheese, or you can use peanut butter, above the switch itself. I want the puppy to figure out that the way to get the treat is to interact with the light switch. Through trial and error, the puppy will realize that occasionally when she grabs the switch, the light goes on.
Good. Good.
Since a real light switch would be up high, I'm going to encourage the puppy to put her front feet up on me and reach up to get the light switch.
Good.
As the dog starts to understand the concept, we move the light switch closer to a wall. I do everything to discourage the dog from hitting the switch with their feet, since eventually I don't want them scratching at my walls to turn lights on and off. To discourage a dog from using its feet on the light switch, just move the switch away from the dog and do not reward it.
Good.
If you watch closely, you'll see that as the dog reaches for the switch, I actually move the light switch and help the dog engage its teeth to make a change in the position of the switch. Dogs never really learn the difference between on and off. What they learn is whatever position the switch is in, change it to the other position. Our next activity is teaching the dog to hunt for a ball. Dogs love to search for things, and I much prefer this to just simply retrieve and fetch, which is a mindless activity. To begin with, we're going to show the dog what we're hiding. Sometimes I hide things down low, and sometimes I hide them up above the dog. Watch as the dog has to use her nose to figure out where the reward is. I show the dog two open hands, which lets her know that the prize has been hidden. Well, that was way too easy. I complicate things by putting the ball in one location and then continuing to move around and spreading my scent in other places. Maybe this will throw her off. Her first thought is to go back to where it was the last time, but no such luck. We must search. She stays around the hose area because there's probably scent there from the last time I hid it there. Now she widens the search, and you can see the determination, the use of her nose, her energy. She is thinking, and she is on the hunt. Now we've moved to a different location with a lot more sense. She can watch what I'm doing, but I'm going to be very devious in how I hide the toy. Notice that first she goes to the last place she saw me. And another hunt comes to a successful completion. Now I'm going to show you how to teach a dog to hunt for the ball. We start with a ball that has food in it for food-motivated dogs. If your dog truly loves tennis balls or any kind of balls, you might not need the food. The first hide is very, very obvious, and the dog is easily successful. Each time I hide the ball, I make it a little bit less obvious. If your dog will not do a sit-stay and wait for you to hide the ball, you can have someone hold them, or you could actually tie them to something. This time it's actually a damaged tennis ball that has food inside of it. You are watching real-time learning, as this dog has never played this game before.
Good girl. Okay.
Already the complexity is increasing as I put the ball somewhere but pretend to put it somewhere else. Notice the focus and concentration on the part of the dog. This game has never-ending possibilities. I'm sure you can think of very unusual places to hide things and keep your dogs busy for quite a while.